Go to work, go to work, go to work. Welcome back to the Go to Work radio show with the one and only Reverend Fred Shaw. How are you today?
I am doing fine. Go to work, go to work, go to work.
Absolutely wonderful. Now, we get straight to the topic. Today's topic is CCHR, which stands for Citizens Commissions on Human Rights, reveals the truth about psychiatry.
One of the things that we have to deal with is that a lot of times we hear propaganda from the media, we hear different stories one way or another, and we tend to believe the sources of news that we get. But a lot of those times I express to people that the news casters are actually reading prompts. It is not necessarily what they think. I'm not saying they can't interject things at times, but it is not always that way. And sometimes, in the best interest of the person, or best interest of the studio, or best interest of a campaign, or whatever, we tend to go with where the money is. And so a lot of times you have to look at it this way. If the news media went after the pharmaceutical company can pull all their ads. And when they pull the ads, and so they may not be willing to do that. They may not be willing to take that chance. Today, it is not about people, and it's not about patients. It's more. Now, one of the things I did want to share with you is that in courts, they upheld CCHR's psychiatric abuse education campaign as being vital. Psychiatry had come up against them and claimed that CCHR publications all harm their honor. So if you, I guess, over in certain areas of the world, if you harm the honor of you, or they can claim, but the courts rejected it and affirmed that CCHR's material deal with a matter of undoubted general interest to the public. And so the debate on what is going on in psychiatry was alive. And they said that CCHR had the right to bring information to the public. Because that's all they look through documentaries, websites, CCHR. So if I bring in truth, then you can't accuse me of hurting your honor. Well, because of the truth. And if you hurt your honor, that means you have no honor. So CCHR was able to win that, and it was a victory because that and detect themselves what is going on in psychiatry is being exposed. One of the other things I want to mention is that the University of London, they took, I believe, 13 different studies, and they studied them to find the connection to depression, the connection with the chemical imbalance of the brain, and it came back that they found no evidence saying that a chemical imbalance of the brain or serotonin or those things cause depression and cause the chemical imbalance. These are major because this is a college that so now we have over here courts back it up CCHR Psychiatric Abuse Education Campaign and said that have a show here that basically saying that the information that we get that bring $15.6 billion a year in drugs that fight depression, chemical imbalance, basically, there's no evidence to prove that. You know, because you've been through it, we talk about the fact that there's no clinical trial to prove these different disorders, that the diagnostic manual has a fraudulent type. So when we see this, when we pull the string and find that children are committing suicide, that children are committing harm, when we see that violence, we see that sudden death where a kid can be riding a bicycle just driving. We see all of these things connected with these drugs. Where are the heroes that are supposed to defend them other than CCHR? So I'm asking to get involved. This isn't going to be a real long show today, but I want the people to get involved. I want people to call into the line. If you want to know what the CCHR has against racism, and today you want to know what we do, then email at fjr@yahoo.com. Put in the subject line, Michelle Farrow, GoDaWork. Either one of them work. I will look at on the text board, seeing if you qualify. The only thing that you would be if you have child molestation on your record, extensive time in a psychiatric institute, you murdered people. I mean, you got to have those not to qualify. You have to be interested in the subject. You got to be a community leader or to advance this, that we understand it. And then I want to say that it is our duty to find out what is going on in this industry. Now, we at CCHR know, but it is the duty of every individual to find out why these harmful drugs. I had a neurologist tell me that he would rather be hooked on crack cocaine than be hooked on psychiatry. They have told me, and I've seen the research, that Ritalin is basically the same drug as cocaine and Adderall. Electric shock puts 460 volts through the brain. They cut the electricity up until the person has a grand mal seizure. Grand mal seizures by themselves have been known or can cause brain damage. So why are we putting that type of voltage through the heads of people and actually trying to get more voltage allowed to go through people's heads? Why do we electrocute a child from 0 to 5 years of age? The only people who are criminal, and I'm calling. Don't worry about what. Don't worry about NAACP calling. I'm calling criminal organization. Children from 0 to 5 who will electric. So I want us to be able to come to grips with this truth, because psychiatry is embedded in our school system. The money is going into mental health, but where's the money on the street that are giving the kids the food programs, that are giving the kids the sports programs? Where are the tutoring programs? You know, they say that 70% of ADHD would disappear if we properly and rigorously taught kids how to read. 70% of it would change, wipe out ADHD, if we just gave healthy diets. So this thing isn't as difficult as it's being made to be. So I'm saying, and you'll be hearing more from me in the future on this, the movement has to be, it's for us, the community, to take control of handling our children, making sure they get fed properly. I mean, it's going to take a little bit of work. You have to be a real parent, but make sure your children are being fed properly. Make sure that we're getting them the tutoring programs that they need so that they can learn. Make sure that they have the viable, be it art, whatever it is, drama, singing, all of these type of things that allow it to develop. If they're in areas, let's put martial arts programs so they can protect themselves. You know, nobody wants to fight somebody that they know they're going to lose to. And if we're not being martial artists or a boxer, and you're an athlete, in most communities, you get a pass. The games were about us when we were playing sport. So the thing is that I just wanted to put this out here. I want our community to be responsible for itself. Quit listening to what everybody is saying. Look only at the results. That's what is the results. If the homeless population has exploded, if veterans are killing the 20 a day on duty, if then something wrong with the mental health system, because it's worse and worse. And so with that, sister, I appreciate you, love you as always, and I just want to say, yes, go to work.
Go to work, go to work. Always so informative. And I'll tell you, a trailblazer, perseverant, great leader, absolutely great speaker as well. So I want to tell you, thank you very much for always being consistent and thorough as well. So continue the good work. You're appreciated and have a great, great time, everyone. Go to work.
Go to work.